Hello everybody, SS Reviews You here, and today I'm going to be doing my top 10 films of 2018. The reason I waited so long was because, well, it's not really that long, but the reason I waited was due to the fact that I thought that Bumblebee would be on my top 10. Also, watch my Bumblebee review if you haven't, or any of my reviews. I'm going to start off with my honorable mentions. I actually like to order my honorable mentions worst to best. So the ones that I name first are the lower honorable mentions. The ones higher up are closer to the list. So let's begin. My honorable mentions are Ready Player One, Solo: A Star Wars Story, Maze Runner: The Death Cure, A Quiet Place, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, Christopher Robin, Creed 2, and Aquaman. I was originally going to put Aquaman on this list. It was actually pretty high up, but I looked back on the list. I decided that Aquaman really wasn't in my top 10 of the year, but it was very close. I could really trade Creed 2 and Aquaman around. But let's get on with my list. And at number 10, I have Bumblebee. Bumblebee I just saw today, actually, as of recording this video. Go and watch my review if you want to see more in-depth thoughts about that movie. I think it was good. I enjoy Bumblebee. I think it's a fun movie. I do definitely think it has problems. I think it can be a little bit boring at times, but I definitely appreciate Bumblebee and enjoy it for what it is. I like the soundtrack, the aesthetic. I like the designs of all the Transformers. Want to hear more thoughts on that? Watch the Bumblebee review. Playlist to all my 2018 movies reviews will be down below. Those are all the movies that I've seen since November 14th of this year, because I didn't make videos before then. At number 9, I have Old Man and the Gun. Old Man and the Gun is a very charming, just feel-good movie, I guess. I enjoy all the performances. I really like the visual style. I like the aesthetic. The music was good. Everything was good about Old Man and the Gun. I just really appreciate it, and I think that this would be a good send-off for Robert Redford, even though I've never even seen a Robert Redford movie before this. And at number 8, my next one, at number 8, is First Man. The third Damien Chazelle film. I've never seen Whiplash, but he's quickly becoming one of my favorite directors. La La Land is my favorite musical. I really like the visuals in that. Really like the music. First Man is a good film. I don't feel it's as good as La La Land, but I think it's just a very good film. I wasn't disappointed by like some other people who were expecting stuff on the moon. I actually like the direction that took, being more of a biopic of Neil Armstrong than a space movie. I thought that was a better approach to it, and a more unique approach, so that's why I have it at number 8. Number 7 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I feel Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a very good film. The more I think about it, the more I like it, but I don't feel it is a great film. I definitely have problems with Spider-Man. I think it can be boring at times, but I feel that the goods definitely outweigh the bad. I have a review on my channel of this one also. If you want to hear more in-depth thoughts about that one, watch that video. At number 6 is a film that may or may not be surprising for some of you, and that film is, number 6, is Paddington 2. I really like Paddington 2. I think it's a humorous, lighthearted, fun take on the Paddington character. I think it is definitely a lot better than Paddington 1, which I don't really care for Paddington 1 that much. I think it's just like the Three Stooges, but with a bear, but better. And I just really like all the stuff in the prison. I think it's just all around a good movie. So at number 5, I have Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet. I don't like the title, but I do definitely really like this movie. I have a review on this one also. I think that this is one of the second best animated film of the year, and one of the best Disney original animated films, not only this decade, but of all time. I'm not a big fan of Disney animated films, though. I like a few of them. I'm not counting Pixar. Pixar, I think, is the best animation studio ever. Wreck-It Ralph was funny. I feel like it might be outdated. Definitely it will be outdated in a while from now. But right now, I really liked it. I liked a lot of the internet jokes in Wreck-It Ralph too. And I just found it funny. The highlight of the movie to me is the song number. That just really surprised me. At number 4, I have Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War is a culmination of all the Marvel films, and I just really thought it was good. I thought it was amazing the first time. On second viewing, I didn't like it that much, so it brings it down for me. I thought it was kind of boring, second viewing. I don't know what I expected, but I'm going based on first viewing. If I went based on first viewing, it would be even higher. But that second viewing kind of ruined it for me and makes it not something I want to rewatch. But this still is an amazing film first time. I don't think that it's very good on repeat viewings. Just like how I felt with last year's The Lego Batman movie, I did not enjoy that on repeat viewings. I think it ruined the movie for me. But I'm going to stay positive with this one for right now. Maybe in the future I won't like this. I've been seeing all the Marvel films in theaters since last year's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And this was my most anticipated film of this year, 2018. At number 3, for me personally, was the biggest surprise of the year. That movie is Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. This is the only negatively received film on this list. I think that Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald does everything great. I think it is my favorite Harry Potter film ever. Second place would go to Order of the Phoenix. I really like Order of the Phoenix. But I really liked Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I think it gets everything right. I don't think it's boring at all. I think it's great. Visuals are amazing. I think it should be nominated for Best Visual Effects. I think it's the second best of the year. It really captivated me and interests me. So that's why I have Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald at number 3. And now we're getting into the top 2 of the year. These are both independent films. My second favorite movie of 2018. I really didn't know where to put this one on my list. It is Isle of Dogs. I might regret putting this one at number 2, but for right now, it is at number 2. I think The Isle of Dogs is a great film. I do have problems. I think it's kind of boring in the scenes with the humans, but it's always captivating. It's always visually amazing. I think part of that, my reason I like this movie is just because of the director, but I think The Isle of Dogs is an amazing film and definitely one of the best of the year. At number 1 of the year, drum roll please, is Won't You Be My Neighbor. This is a documentary on Mr. Rogers, and I think it is the best documentary I have seen. I'm not really a documentary person. Like, some of the other ones I've seen are like the two Super Size Me movies, Big Head and Super Size Me. I watched those. I thought that they were fine. This one really captivated me from the trailers, the emotional look at the movie. I think it's a great movie, a very emotional one. Just an all-around great movie. And this is the only film of the year that I gave a perfect score of an A+. So, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching all 10 minutes of it. And stay tuned for Sunday's review of second act. And comment down below your top 10 of the year. I would really like to see it. One more thing. I really wanted to see At Eternity's Gate this year. But I didn't get to see it because it didn't come to my town yet. And I don't know if it will. So I'm just going to kind of skip that one. I think it would be on my top 10 if I did see it. But thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.